Yo, everybody, great day today. Hope y'all are ready to learn and catch some tips. I actually see a trade set up right now that I'm actually going to get into. So I'm going to be going over that for you guys real quick. But yeah, definitely glad to have you all on here, see some new faces, and we got Rudy, Keith, Alex, Nesquick for life, Doppo, Adam, second time here. That's what's up. Keep coming. The more you stick around and stay consistent, the better the easier it's gonna get for you guys. I can tell you, I have some personal students of my own who are actually, absolutely killing it right now, catching, tips consistently and seeing these harmonic moves play out. Lynette, what's up? So yeah, definitely guys, stay consistent, keep coming. Just like you're trading, right? When you trade, you got to stay consistent every single time. Sometimes I second guess myself because I see this stuff happen all the time, and I'm like, yo, all I'm doing is just the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. And I feel like I got to do something different because that's how a lot of our minds are conditioned when we first start trading, right? We have so much of that outside noise that we allow to into our mindsets, and we think that because we're doing the same thing over and over and over again, we have to do something different. Absolutely not. If it's working for you, you have a working strategy, stick to it and stay consistent with it, because that's what's going to get you the results at the end of the day. If you keep switching from different things, different techniques and strategies when you're trading, then overall it's really going to hurt you in the end because you don't have that consistency. So you guys see on my screen right now, I have a harmonic pattern right here. I traded this pattern for a year straight. That's it. I had to filter out everything that was going on and really dial in into focusing on one specific thing. And that was, trading harmonic patterns. Hold on 2 seconds. Yeah, and that was trading harmonic patterns, right? I dialed in. I said, you know what? This happens all the time. Let me stick to it, and let me really master that. And we'll meet everybody out real quick. Yeah, and I had to really stick to it and really master not only that but also my mindset too. And what happened was when I started staying consistent with these, everything started falling in place, and I was getting results, and it really took my trading skills to that next level. I had to filter out all that other stuff that was being, said, other stuff that people were talking about, I'll never knock anybody else's strategy or anything like that, but I knew for myself, in order for me to get to that next level, I really had to just dial in and focus on what was working, right? You know, the results that I were getting were working for me, and I really had to, you know, lock in and stay consistent and true to that. So this same exact pattern that we see right here, the cipher pattern, I actually see it again on my chart right now, and I'm actually about to go over it. And you know, I'm actually going to enter this trade, and it looked like it might be pushing down into that zone, but no, no. So what I'm going to do right now is let me do this real quick. So for this pattern right here, for it to first off line up and everything, you know, be what's the word I'm looking for? For it to line up and be in what's the word I'm looking for? For everything to line up, in order for me to execute this trade, we got to follow some simple rules. And again, you know, trading these harmonic patterns, you almost always find a period of consolidation. Everything starts with a level of support and resistance. In this case, we have a nice level of resistance up here. I'm sorry, a nice level of support right here. SUP for support. So this right here would be my starting point, my anchor leg. So from that level, I want to just fib out this level right here, this level of resistance. This would now be my A leg. All this stuff didn't even happen yet, so I don't even pay attention to any of that. So based off of that move, I want to see what this level right here gives me right here. From my X leg all the way up to my A point. I just want to see what that gives me. So let me grab my fib, and I want to take it from my level of support all the way up here to my level of resistance and kind of get an idea of what that measured move is, that retracement level. So let me grab my Fibonacci retracement, take it from my X all the way up to my A. And, you know, I'm looking for from X to A, X plus A, I'm looking for a 38.2 retracement minimum. And you can see that price came down and hit that 38.2 right here. So that right there gives me a valid whatchamacallit, a B leg. That gives me a valid B leg. So I have my X leg, I have my A leg, I have my B leg, okay? So now what I want to do is measure out, identify my C point. So from my X plus A is my B leg equals B. A plus X equals C. So I just want to take my Fibonacci from my A all the way back down to my X point. I can use my Fibonacci or my Fibonacci extension, either one. I'm looking for a 1272, 127. I'm just going to put 127 right here. Minimum continuation move, because everything above the A leg is all a continuation. So I want to see if I can get, let me delete this Fibonacci tool real quick. And I want to take my fib from my A leg all the way back down to my B point. I'm sorry, all the way back down to my X leg. And I'm looking for those levels above the X leg to give me at least a minimum of a 1272 touch. And let's see if we get that. And you can see that we got that 127 touch right here. Okay, that 1272 touch that I was looking for. A plus X equals C. Now I have that confirmed. I have my B leg confirmed. I have my C leg confirmed. Now the last move that I'm looking for me to enter this trade is X plus C equals D. Okay, and at D point, I'm looking for a 78.6. And this how simple like trading can really be for you guys. So that D point, I'm looking for that entire move of looking for that entire move of X plus my C point. Let me go ahead and write my C up here. Put my C right there. I'm taking that entire move of X plus C. So from X all the way up here to C, that's what I'm taking. I'm looking for price to give me that 78.6 touch, all right? And we can see right now price pushed down and hit that 78.6. So with that being said, I'm actually going to enter this trade right now for a buy. So you guys can do it with me. So I'm going to buy AUD USD. And I'm buying it by market. I'm buying it by the market because price already hit my my entry point, which is the 78.6. So I just bought it by market. Oh snap! Yeah, so I just bought AUD USD, and yeah, so I just bought AUD USD, and now I'm gonna go targets real quick. Let me clear all my drawing tools. Let me see what questions y'all have. 1272, what is 78? Nah, for the D point it's 78.6. So from my X, A, B, C, D. The D point 78.6 for your entry. So I just bought AUD USD, everybody. So and this is what this pattern looks like. X to A to B, B to C, C all the way down here to D. I'm gonna put it right here because this is where we enter right here. This is where we would have entered. So that's what that pattern looks like. So for target one, what I want to do, I want to take my Fibonacci tool from my C leg, all the way down to my D point. Okay. C all the way down to D. And what I want to do is I'm looking for a my Fibonacci tool real quick. Let me grab this. Take it from my level of resistance all the way down here to my level of support. Not my support, but my entry point. Well, and here's the thing too. I'm gonna give you guys a target, but I might have to adjust it because it's not about the entry point where we entered, which would have been right here. It's about where the D level completes. So the D level can complete all the way down here, can complete all the way down here. Then I'll have to adjust my target. So for right now, I'm just gonna give you guys a target real quick. So from where we would have entered, which is right here, our target is going to be 0.72. My bad, 0.7300. Hold on, let me see, 0.73. This will be my target one right here. Go to my settings and let me go ahead and adjust this. 0.73 thousand. So that's my target one, and my target two is going to be up here at 0. Let me do 735. Well, yeah, I'm gonna do 735. So that's my target one and my target two. Where price is currently at right now, where you could get about 64 pips, 65 pips out of target one, and target two you can get about let's say 100 pips out of target two. So I'm satisfied with this trade. Again, if you look left, what do you have? You have a breakout. You have a period of consolidation. Price broke to the upside. you have this period of consolidation right here. Price broke to the upside, and this entry point right here lines, up with all this confluence over here to the left. All of this confluence over here. So price shot up. It's coming back down like it's retesting that area. And let's see if we can get targets to push up and hit target 1 and target 2. So like I say, I'm satisfied with this trade. I'll take this trade every single time. The same as that move that you guys see right here is the same as that move that we have right here. Same as that thing. So now it's all about being patient. Like I always tell you guys, right now it's all about, everything that, right, what I did was I identified and I identified what I looked for in the market. And from that point, everything that happens after the D is out of my control. It's out of my control. Whatever happens after that is out of my control, okay? I did what I was supposed to do. I saw a trade set up that I take 100% of the time. And from this point, I just got to be patient. Just let it play out. What's the take profit? Look over here in the green, right here in the green, TP1, TP2. Yeah, so it's TP1 at the bottom right here and TP2. So this is a trade setup that I see that I like. Let's see. Let me see something real quick. Templates. Somebody say already in profits. Yeah, you might be in profit right now, but don't get too excited about that. What you all should do is set it and forget it. And yeah, let me give you guys a stop loss just in case. And I'm not necessarily going to put one for myself, but I like to use a mental stop loss. I have good enough risk management. I have risk management, so I can experience some drawdown and be perfectly okay with it. So we'll do like a one-to-one risk on this trade, so we can 0.71 So my stop loss is going to be 0.71 That's about 65 pips, I think. 0.71 0.71. And let me change that red. So this is my stop loss right here, 0.71 So again, if you enter this trade, use proper risk management. I'm be trying to drop the kitchen sink on the trade. Can you show real quick the field move? The field move from B to get C. Yeah, my field move to get my C point is simple. Just take my Fibonacci tool from my A all the way down to my X. From A to X, or I can take my Fibonacci extension tool right here, and I can do it from X to A, all the way back down to X. And you can see how they both line up. They line up the same. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. See how the 1414 lines up to 1414, 1272 lines up to 1272, and so forth. So it's the same thing. So let's see. So now it's all about being patient and just letting the market do what it do. Right. So that's AUD USD. Got the stop loss in place right here in red. TP1, TP2. Does the overall trend affect the trade? Not really. Not really. I can, because harmonic patterns are pretty much reversal patterns in the market anyway. So it really don't affect. Do you have a video in depth on how you trade harmonics and Fibonacci? Yeah, go to IML TV. If you're in IML, go to IML TV, and you can see everything that I post right here on IML TV. You can't hear audio. Well, what you need to do, if you can't hear audio, exit and then come back. But I'm pretty sure you can't hear me. What pattern is this? This is the, oh yeah, so this is a cipher pattern. This is a different, more advanced harmonics. What I trade all the time. So it's a little bit different. Can you please see the chart for NZD-CAD? You're welcome, Keisha. Let's see. What pair is this? CHF JPY. Oh, let me check this out real quick. CHF JPY. CHF JPY. See, I have another one right here on CHF JPY. My pending order. My pending order for this will be at 112,700. And this will be a buy limit. $112,700. I saw this one last night, matter of fact. So 112,700 be my entry. And my target one will be 113,300. Go to settings, 113,300. I'll be my target one, and target two will be, let me see how many pips this. Target two will just be open. That'll be about 50, about 55, between 55 to 60 pips. And I'm just leaving target two open. But yeah, this is another one I'm looking at right here. So you can see this is my entry point and target one in green. Let me see what NZD, NZD-CAD, NZD-CAD. actually had this drawn up, but I didn't enter it at all. I actually forgot about this right here. But I'd still be in this trade right here as well. NZD CAD. Let me see how many pips I'll be down right now. Because I'd actually be down about 70 pips on that trade right now if I would have took it. But I'm not in it. So let's see what we can do with this. Right now, it looks like it's at a level of resistance as well, right here, and this area over here, all this confluence. So if I drop a trend line right there and kind of see what's going on, let's see. This could potentially be a great reversal area. Yeah, so this could potentially be a great reversal area right here. And start seeing some push to the downside. Because again, this trade right here would still be active if I was in it. Yeah, it'll still be active if I was in it. So since I didn't get into it, it might be a good opportunity. I'm not even gonna get into it, to be honest, because I'm already in AUD USD right now. I just bought it. Nah, I really don't check news. I don't have a stop loss for CHF JPY. I didn't get into it yet. This is a crab pattern on NZD CAD. And go back to NZD CHF JPY. So my stop loss for CHF JPY. My stop loss will be 111.880. So this will be about a 1-to-1 ratio from 1-to-1 ratio. Do you think USD CAD will drop soon? Honestly, USD CAD. Nah, I don't. I don't think it'll drop. I don't think it'll drop soon. We go to a daily chart real quick. Let's check out this daily time frame. So on USD CAD, what I see on USD CAD, I see we got a nice impulse led to the downside right here. So again, this will be my start point X, my X leg. and this level, which is my level of resistance, for RES for resistance, and then my level of support, SUP for support. That'll be my A leg, and I want to fib out this level right here. So clear all of that. So if I take my fib again from my X point all the way down to my A point, so from X to A, hold on, give me 2 seconds. I'm looking at something real quick. All right, so if I take my fib from my X point to my A leg, looking at a potential bat pattern from my X point, my A point, this level right here. It's my B point, give me a 50% touch. So this is XAB. My C point, which is right here. And let me see something. I'll be looking for opportunities out of this right here. For price to push up here at this 88.6 level. So I say around 135 900s. That's what price could potentially. This is the highest probability area where I'll be looking to sell the market out of this area right here. Out of this 88.6 level, around 135 900, or yeah, 135 900. That's why I would look to sell the market on USD CAD. That's the best area, because again, looking at it right now on the 4-hour chart, this right here look like a aggressive move to the upside. I think this was news that hit recently, but let me zoom in some. But yeah, this is again the highest probability area that I would sell the market up here. So, and looking at this big bullish candle, a little minor pullback, and then like it's trying to make another push to the upside, I'll just be patient and wait for price to enter up there. And this on a higher time frame. On a lower time frame, you might be able to get some type of trading opportunity on the lower time frame for sure. So if I go down to a lower time frame, there's no telling what I'll see. Let's go to the 15-minute chart and see. So even on the 15-minute chart, I really don't see anything worth trading on USD CAD. Now, what I would have took on USD CAD, I probably would have took Let me see something. See, I would have took this trade right here on USD CAD for a buying opportunity. I'm gonna show you why. I would have took this trade right here because we got this X leg right here, this level of support to this level of resistance up here. And this pullback right here gave me a 61.8 pullback right here, 61.8. So I'll be looking for a Gartley pattern. And that Gartley pattern would have given me, and this would be my C point, and my D point would have completed at that 78.6. That would have been my first entry point, the 78.6 for a buying opportunity. And let me grab this real quick. Hold on. Open up the 78.6 would have been my first entry point. And then my second entry point would have been the 1272. So if I just remove that and grab my Fibonacci extension, take it from A to B, all the way back up to A. That 1272 would have been my second entry point. So, which is right here. So looking at this move right here, I would have entered this trade for a buying opportunity right out of this zone on USD CAD. Right out of that zone, I would have entered for a buying opportunity. But I think I might have, and this is one reason why I kind of, watch my trades. I would have entered right here and, been able to catch that move to the upside. But look at this. I would have, my stop loss, if I would have, had my stop loss in place, take it from X to A. Line up. All right, there we go. Look what happened with my stop loss. It would have got wicked out right here. This red line is my stop loss. Price would have pushed down and it would have wicked me out. So looking at that, I like to put my stop loss, around the 1272 level, because like I said, it's what happens from time to time. Price will, you have the perfect setup and everything, and then boom, price will push down, scare people, stop people out, and then make its way to the upside like you originally planned for it to happen. So sometimes I like to keep a mental stop loss. I would have been in drawdown about 45 pips. I like to put my stop loss at least 50. So I would have had my stop loss a little bit lower than that, at least at the 1272 level. That's where I kind of that's why I like to hide my stop loss around that area. Not saying that price is going to necessarily go down there and stop me out, but when price started to play around like it's doing right here, I could have missed out on a potential target 2 would have been hit at least 88 pips. Price is pushed up about 183 pips if I would have left my target 3 open. So I don't, I like to keep like a mental note of what I do as far as like my stop losses and everything. I jumped on at the 78 a bit of the promo on both sides. So that's what I see on USD CAD right now. I think it's still going to go up. It still has room to go up. Just have to be patient right now and just let it do what it's supposed to do. So right now, if you guys took AUD USD, you should be in profit, I guess, right? Is there any people? Are you guys in profit right now? I'm up like $18 on AUD USD. Again, don't get too excited about that. You know, this is still the beginning phases of that trade. We have room to go. So, you know, if you in drawdown, like I say, just set it, forget it. You know, you enter the trade, you got your stop loss set. Let the trade do what it's supposed to do. Everything that happens after the D point, I have no control over it, right? Everything that happens after the D, you have no control after the D. You just take the D and you just let it do. That sounds kind of weird, but guys, you get what I'm saying. Just like stick to the trading plan. Y'all probably killing me in the chat right now. Pause. Take the D. Sell or buy. Nah, it was a buy. Euro GBP. I'll check that out for you. AUD USD. So again, I don't like to get excited about trades. When they happen, you know, like I said, we're just gonna let it play out. I don't care about, you know, I don't get hyped and all the other crazy stuff. I just like literally I just set the trade and just go on about my day. And you know, whatever happens, happens. And then after it hit my target or whatever like that, then I might celebrate for about 5 minutes and then it's time to get back to work. It's like playing basketball, right? My coach used to always tell me this. He was like, if you just sit back and watch somebody, you can tell if they've done it before, if it's their first time doing it, or if they done it over and over again. If you ever watch Kobe Bryant, you know, if you ever watch like a professional athlete, you know, let's take Kobe Bryant for example, LeBron James, Steph Curry hit these three crazy, ridiculous 3-point shots all the time, right? And if you look at him, it's like it's normal. If you look at his teammates, they look at it like it's normal. Yeah, it's awesome in the moment because he did it, but at the end of the day, this is what they're used to. But when he does that and you hear the crowd and you see other people from other teams and all the other people, you know, who's not with Steph Curry all the time, when he started hitting these crazy shots, their reaction is it's like unbelievable. Or if you take a rookie that just came into the NBA and they hit a game-winning shot or a crazy shot, they go bananas, right? Because they're not used to doing that. So it's kind of the same thing when you're trading, you know, because especially when you have a trade plan, when you do this over and over and over and over again, you know what? Yeah, it's good to celebrate, but now once you know celebrate for those 5 minutes, now it's time for you to get back on to the next trade. Like if I was to go out there and hit a 3-point shot right now and I just sat there and celebrated, guess what? I can't forget to go back and play defense, right? I got to run back on defense and get back in the game. I can't sit on the other end of the court celebrating a 3-point shot or a dunk or whatever like that. No, it's time to get back and play defense. So that's what you guys got to do when you're trading too. I don't trail my profits, no. Misha. No, I don't trail my profits. So again, this is a trade that we're just gonna sit back and just watch. Euro GBP. EUR GBP. Yeah, get the bag and right on to the next. My kind of analogy. Jenica, what's up? So GBP GBP Euro GBP. That's what we're looking at. I'm just doing something real quick. I would have scalped this trade right here. But that would have been a nice scalp too. So basically the same as that trade that I just went over with you guys on on AUD/USD, it happened right here. X to A to B, B to C, C to D, completed at 78.6. It's not as pretty, but this is the same as that thing. And this is just me just doing a quick back test because you guys see how quick my eyes pick up on these movements right here. Like I just literally go to my chart and boom, it just smacking right in the face like trade me. Like literally that's what they're saying. Take my money. Like, and I'm like, okay, cool. So you see right here, like I would have entered at the D right here at 78.6. And my stop loss goes above here, and I would have been in drawdown right here. This would have been my drawdown, but then look what happened. Boom, price dropped, hit target 1 and target 2. I guarantee this is target 2 right here, the 61.8, before price reverse. Let's see. Let's see if I'm right. So I'll take my fib from my C all the way up to the completion of D, and I'm wrong. Oh shit, Ray is wrong. Damn, I said the S word, my bad. And I said the D word, my bad. But it hit target 1, and then target 2 would have been right here. But like I told you guys, when I started seeing this stuff right here, like price start to push above it like that, and then boom, it'll drop. I just normally go for target 1. I don't even worry about my target 2. I just go for target 1 for the most part. Or if I go for target 2, I move my stop at break even, and then if I get stopped out of that trade, then it wasn't meant to be. So from here to target 1, I think was about right here. That would have been about 20 pips on that trade, give or take. That would have been about a 20 pip setup. So, and then looking at this one, let's see what this is. Like I said, you guys can use this to scalp the markets and everything. So looking at this, what do we have here? Like I told you, my eyes just pick up on these patterns. We have X, we got A. This B point right here gave me that 61.8 touch. I'm looking for a Gartley, right? Looking for that Gartley pattern. So this is my B point. This is my C point. And then the D completes at the 78.6 for the Gartley pattern or the 1272 level. So if I take my Fibonacci extension, take it from A to B, all the way back up to A. Let's see where that 1272 lines up. Boom. So price came right down here to that 1272 level within that 78.6 zone and that 1272 level right here. So this would have been the zone that I would have entered this buying opportunity for Euro GBP. And this is just me just opening up my chart and just like identifying it. So this would have been a zone that I would have entered the trade right here. And this is what we got. So from X to A. And like I said, you guys can scalp this market. Use the same exact strategy to scalp the market. X, A, B, completion right here. And we would have got I say, and this right here would have been a perfect entry too. So sometimes this would have been an easy 45 pips, 45, 50 pip move to the upside, and you would have been done with the day. So let me zoom out, go to a bigger time frame and see what we get real quick. Do you do that on all time frame? Yeah, I do this on every single time frame, right? So you're looking for an impulse leg in a market, which will then become your X. Yeah, basically I'm looking for that impulse leg, and then from that after that impulse leg, I just follow the market from impulse leg, X, A, B, C to D. I entered on a sell. Yikes. Do you prefer? I do both. Like if I'm on a lower time frame like this right here, this is me scalping the market. Like I can go to the market, wake up, look at the market, boom, okay, I got this setup happening, and I can just scalp the market using these harmonic pattern methods that I share with y'all. So that's what I see, and it's on a 15-minute time frame. So let me zoom out and go to a bigger time frame and see what we get. Go to a 4-hour chart real quick. So I actually have another one here. Target, I think target one was hit on this big red candle right here. Or no, I think that's what I just went over with y'all. My bad. I'm tripping. So you see how these harmonic patterns happen back to back, right? We got two harmonic patterns on a smaller time frame right here. XA, yeah. And then these two harmonic patterns are not, that's not how they're supposed to look, but you get the point. We're looking at a much bigger picture. Oh, let's see. I don't see much of anything. Looking at the much bigger picture. This thing just consolidating like crazy. You learn trading from IML or somewhere else? I pretty much learned. That's a trick question. I've been doing this right here for a minute. Like, I don't know how to say. I've been doing it before. I've been trading like this before IML. Well, because when I got into IML, I was pretty much at that. I say at that level where I'm consistent. I got a strategy and everything, and I understand enough to pay my rent in the market, and my rent is like it's a lot. It's like 3 racks. How long is one to hold the pending order for? A pending order, you just hold it until it gets down to your area, until it hits your until it hits your whatchamacallit, your order. All right, so looking at Euro GBP, I see something right now. But this is on a daily time frame. I know y'all guys. I don't even think I got the patience to wait for this right here. So I got this little impulse leg to the upside. I want to take it and measure out this move and see what we get. We get that 61.8 touch right here. Bam. So we're looking for a Gartley pattern, right? So since we're looking for that Gartley pattern, I want to now take. I want to see. I got my X. I have A. I have my B point. I want to see what my C level is now. So I want to take my field from A to B, from A all the way down to B, and I'm looking for a minimum touch of a 61.8. Here we go right here. Got the C point, hit the 61.8. And now I want to look for that 78.6 and that 1272 zone. Take my field from X to A. We now have the 78.6 right here. Now take my Fibonacci extension, take it from A to B, all the way back up to A. Looking for that 1272 area. So this right here will be this is just the ideal right here. Like, it'll take a minute for price to push all the way down there. This will be more like a swing trade right here. The price to push all the way down here. You can see it lines up with this zone right here. So again, XA, B, C to D. So this again, this will be a minute before that even happened because I'm on a daily time frame right now. You have a pattern sheet. I'm gonna make a. I got some stuff coming. Come stay in Bermuda. Regular 2 bedrooms. Is that where you live at in Bermuda? Bermuda. Nah, I wouldn't send out that pattern sheet, yeah. Because like I say, it's one thing to look at a pattern sheet, and it's another thing to actually know what you're doing with that pattern sheet. Because a lot of people have the pattern sheet, but they still don't know what they're doing because they don't know how to back test it. They don't know how to identify with their eye in real time. So I got some stuff that's coming soon that you all should be able to get access to. So you all can have basically me as a mentor, walking through my charts and showing you guys exactly what y'all should be looking for and how you should be trading. Because like when I trade, I only stick to certain like specific harmonic ratios. Is it good to set a stop loss low, especially if the market is declining? Should you let it run and predict it to go back up? Just set it and forget it. Stacking orders. Nah, I don't recommend stacking orders. On a higher time frame, I use a lower position. On the lower time frames, I get aggressive sometimes. Yeah, I have a Telegram. Alex, what Telegram you sending out, bro? What Telegram is this? IML harmonic scanner. Okay, I see it. Yes, the harmonic scanner. All right, cool. Yeah, you all can catch me in a harmonic scanner. I'm looking at GBP, JPY. I still got some pending orders set in on GBP, JPY. So if I go down to let's go to a 1 hour chart. I still got these pending orders sitting right here. So you can see my artwork. So everywhere you see the D, everywhere you see the D was a buy or a sell opportunity. So X, A, B, C, D was a sell. X, A, B, C, D was a sell. X, A, B, C, D. This is going to be a buy. So I have my pending order sitting at 149.70. I think, yeah, 140. 141 even. That's where I have my 141 even is where I have my buy limit sitting on GBP JPY. And I didn't take this one right here because price did not push. If I zoom in, price did not hit my D entry point right here. It shot up, and I didn't enter that trade right there because I see the much bigger harmonic pattern right here. So it wasn't no. It didn't make any sense for me to wait for it to come back down and then try to catch it back up. Nah, I'm just gonna wait for it to push down here to this zone and enter that trade for a buying opportunity. So so this is the trade I'm currently waiting on right now. My other trade is USD JPY. USD JPY. I'm still in this trade right here for a sell, and I deleted everything for you guys. So let me, yeah, I deleted everything. So let me go ahead on and add everything back on my chart. So USD JPY, X to A to B, B to C completing right here at this D point. So this again is the Gartley pattern, and I'm waiting for it to either hit hit into the zone before I actually buy it to the upside. So we got NFP coming, so we'll see what happens with NFP. So we have this Gartley pattern right here, and the reason why I'm in a sell right now is because of this pattern right here. This pattern right here that we have, this bat pattern. I'm gonna change the color of that. Change it to blue. So because of this bat pattern right here in the middle, this is the reason why I'm in a sell right now, and I'm currently up only 120 pips right now. So I'm trying to really trying to milk this trade and ride it all the way down to this zone for a 200 pip move. So hopefully I get that push to the downside, and we can really make some stuff happen. And this is how you stay in sync with the market. Like I say, it's all about mentality. You got to be able to have enough kahunas to stay into these trades, because sometimes they can mess with you. They can mess with you. And I'm looking at USD JPY. I'm hoping this level holds, because again, well, I'm not gonna say that. We just gonna see how this right here plays out. We get this push to the downside, because again, the markets don't just drop straight down, right? Like sometimes it may seem like when you take a trade, like you want to buy, you looking for it to go to the upside from this point. Okay, I got it. Then boom, it's like the market just fall right into your lap off your computer. That ever happened to y'all? Like, oh snap, what the heck? Like you just sitting there, like it just blow past everything. You're like you should have just been a little bit more patient. Happening to you right now on NZDJPY. Yeah, I'm in negative 700, so I can mess with. So I can see. I set a stop loss and let it go. That's a good call. I'm still learning. You negative 700 on what, bro? So yeah, we just got to be patient and just wait for the market to play out what it's supposed to do. Yikes. I have multiple trades on demo, expecting it to turn around. All right, cool. That's what's up. So when price gets a little bit closer to this right here, I'll go ahead on and send out. Well, matter of fact, these are my pending orders. 1122 112 even is my pending orders for. Again, if you want to be aggressive, you can enter this right here. Want to be conservative, you can enter this right here. But this might not even play out to like next week. So I wouldn't even set a pending order to like next week and just wait and see how it turns out, because we got NFP. We have NFP on tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but on Friday. So yeah, guys. What time is it? 9. That's my time for tonight. Hope you guys got some value out of this. Obviously, I'll see you guys in the Harmonic Scanner Telegram group, and we can really. You guys got any questions? Feel free to drop it in there. Hopefully, I'll see it. And like I say, we're in AUD USD. I'll keep you guys updated on AU. AUD USD. I'll keep you all updated on that. So basically just set it and forget it, right? Just going about your day. Just going about your day and just live your life. Because honestly, when you're trading, you're going to experience a lot of things like drawdown, all of that stuff is normal. So don't even worry about all of that. Just set the trade and forget it. Beast ass traders. How long? Well, you already answered that question. So yeah, guys, I'll drop the recording session in the Telegram, so you all can watch it, study it, learn from it. Whatever questions y'all have, feel free to hit me up, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace.